Today, we are diving straight into the massive, high-stakes return of gaming's greatest spy with a complete breakdown of 007 First Light. Forget everything you know about the polished, unbreakable super spy we usually see on screen. This game takes us back to a 26-year-old naive and reckless James Bond who hasn't even earned his iconic license to kill yet. Developed by IO Interactive, the masterminds behind the modern Hitman trilogy, this marks the franchise's monumental return to gaming after a brutal 14-year hiatus. This isn't a quick movie tie-in or a simple nostalgia trip. It is a grueling, massive third-person origin story that completely reinvents the character from the ground up. The narrative kicks off with Bond as a raw Royal Navy aircrewman. After surviving a devastating SAS retrieval mission in the frozen terrain of Iceland, he finds himself recruited into MI6's newly resurrected 00 training program. Under the reluctant guidance of his mentor, John Greenway, Bond is thrown headfirst into a terrifyingly modern conspiracy that tackles our real-world anxieties surrounding artificial intelligence. The plot centers on MI6 relying on a quantum supercomputer called THEIA to hunt international syndicates. But when a rogue faction attempts to supplant the British government using a sibling II called HYPERION, Bond is forced to go completely rogue. The journey takes you across the globe, from the striking snowscapes of Iceland to luxury resorts in Vietnam, leading up to an intense, high-stakes finale in Antarctica. Because this is an IO Interactive game, their signature Hitman Sandbox DNA is everywhere, but it has been heavily injected with blockbuster action. Instead of a generic open world, you're dropped into intricately layered, highly detailed sandbox set pieces. Every single mission gives you total tactical freedom. If you want to rely purely on stealth, social stealth, and the art of the bluff, you can absolutely play it like a classic Ghost. But if things go sideways and you need to go loud, the hand-to-hand combat system is incredibly deep. It features an aggressive mix of counters, grapples, and environmental takedowns that let you use walls and furniture to your advantage, backed by a fluid reversal mechanic that makes every fight feel dangerous and snappy. Of course, it wouldn't be a true Bond experience without the gear, and Q-Branch brings some incredible tools to the table. For intelligence gathering and scouting out enemy positions, you'll utilize high-end Leica camera optics. For creating distractions, you get the Dart Phone, a clever piece of tech that shoots non-lethal darts to temporarily make guards ill, forcing them to break patrol so you can slip past undetected. On your wrist sits the stunning Omega Seamaster Diver, which serves as a critical tool for solving complex environmental puzzles. And when it comes to raw horsepower, the game lets you pilot heavily modified Q-Branch supercars, headlined by the jaw-dropping Aston Martin Valhalla, alongside highly capable Jaguar Land Rovers and a bespoke Triumph motorcycle built for high-speed getaways. What truly sets this project apart is its absolute commitment to an authentic, sophisticated British spy atmosphere. The development team actively stripped away Americanisms to preserve the classic vibe, while consciously moving past the outdated tropes of older eras to deliver a smart, modern thriller. The entire experience is dialed up by an incredible electronic score from the UK music duo The Flight, alongside high-energy contributions from electronic legends like Chase and Status during the game's intense club sequences. Built on the powerful Glacier Engine with bleeding-edge visual tech, it stands as a massive achievement and raw human artistry, delivering the definitive modern Bond fantasy we have been waiting over a decade to experience.